Hi everyone, this is Lakshman. Welcome back to our YouTube channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about the mulesoft interview questions and answers. So it is one of the demand tool nowadays. Uh, the recent mulesoft is growing in the market day by day. So let us see the frequently asked mulesoft interview questions. First of all, what is Mule? A Mule is a lightweight Java-based enterprise service bus and integration platform that allows developers to connect applications quickly and easily, enabling them to exchange data. Mule ESB enables easy integration of existing systems regardless of the different technologies that the application uses, including JMS, web services, JDBC, HTTP, and more. Then what is ESB? ESB stands for Enterprise Service Bus. It is a software architecture for middleware that provides fundamental services for more complex architectures. For example, an ESB incorporates the features required to implement a service-oriented architecture. In a general sense, an ESB can be thought of as a mechanism that manages access to applications and services to present a single, simple, and consistent interface to end users via web or form-based client-side format. Then, what are the advantages of Mule ESB? Mule ESB is an integration framework that is lightweight and highly scalable. It enables developers in starting small applications and also in connecting different applications. With Mule managing the exchanges between components and applications transparently and ESB taking care of variety of applications. It is easy to integrate third-party applications with the help of Mule. Then what are the core principles of ESB? The core principles of ESB integration is transportation, transport protocol negotiation between different formats including JMS, JDBC, HTTP. The next principle is transformation, transformation of data between certain data formats as needed by every ESB connector individually. The next principle is non-functional consistency. The way monitoring and security policies are applied as well as implemented should be consistent. The next principle is mediation. This involves offering many different interfaces. It enables different channels to the same underlying component implementation. It supports different service versions for backward compatibility. The next question is, what are the different variables in Mule? There are different types of Mule variables are record variable, session variable, and flow variable. The next question is, what are the different primitives used in mediation? So there are various kinds of primitives in mediation. They are endpoint lookup, service invoke, DB lookup, data handler, type filter, fan in, header setters, message logger, event emitter, fail, stop, and subflow. The next question is how to find out whether your project requires ESB. As every project might not require an ESB, you should analyze first to see if your project might benefit from ESB implementation. Certain things that should be at the front of your mind while you analyze the need of ESB are the first thing you have to analyze, that is, if your project requires integration of more than three applications or services, and if communication between two applications is needed, it would be enough to use point-to-point integration. The next analysis point is sometimes there will be a need for to scale the project in the future where there might arise a need to interact with multiple services. This is required only by a few projects that perform heavy tasks. The third analysis is if the project requires message routing abilities such as aggregating and forking message flows. This feature is not necessary for all projects. The fourth analysis is you should have clarity on the architecture of the thing that needs to be achieved. The fifth one is as the most of the ESP are on the expensive side, first evaluate whether your project budget permits ESP use. So these things you should analyze uh, before using in your project whether ESP is uh, have to use or not in your project. Okay. The next question is what are the types of exception handling in Mule ESP? So there are different types of exception handlings are there. They are global exception handling, catch exception, choice exception, default exception, and rollback exception handling. So these are the frequently asked entry questions for MuleSoft interview. So thank you for watching.